Are you a student at Joliet Central and you're maybe having a little bit of trouble picking what courses you want to sign up for next year? Are you a student who's possibly interested in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math? Well, you've come to the right spot. My name is Mr. West, and I'm going to go over some of the STEM courses that I teach, and this video is going to give you a glimpse into some of the projects that we do in each one of those courses. And hopefully it'll help you make a decision on which class you want to sign up for next year. Now, before I start showing you what we do in each class, let's just take a quick look here at the course map or kind of course guide. The first class that you have to start with here is TechCAD. TechCAD is a prerequisite for engineering, graphics, or architecture. What does that mean? You have to take this first before you can go to either one of these. So after the first year in TechCAD, based off your interests, you could either go to engineering graphics or you could choose to go to architecture. So then let's say your second year you decide to go to engineering graphics. And then moving into your third year, you could either go over to architecture or you could go down to the advanced drafting. And it would be the same way if you went over to architecture. Your second year, you could either go to engineering graphics your third year or to advanced drafting. Technically, you could take 4 years in my courses. So you could go, let's say, TechCAD, then engineering, then architecture, and then advanced drafting. It all depends on what other courses you're interested in and how your schedule maps out. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the classes and the projects that we do in each one of those. So with the first one, TechCAD, we'll start with some basic sketching. And we'll teach you some of those sketching skills which is used in the engineering industry to help convey your ideas on paper. From there, we'll transfer your sketches into some computer-aided drafting. That's what CAD stands for. You'll add multi-view drawings, you'll have dimensions, and here's an example of an iPhone in a computer-aided drafting drawing. We'll also get into some design and 3D modeling. And we'll also give you a preview of architecture, so you actually have the opportunity to design and model your own house. And those are called blueprints. We will get into some 3D modeling as well in the architecture unit. And one of the cool parts is 3D printing. So here you're seeing an example of a student project with the image on the left where they modeled a car rim. And then we went ahead and transferred that 3D model to our 3D printer and 3D printed it. We actually have, I believe it's 5 to 6 3D printers as well as a laser cutter in our computer lab. I also wanted to let you know that this course is dual credit certified with JJC, which means you get free college credit for taking this course. And again, this TechCAD class is a prerequisite for the classes that I'm about to show you on the next slide. So, after you take TechCAD, remember you can go engineering or you can go architecture. So let's show you what we do in each one of those courses, as well as the advanced drafting, which you would take after that. So in the architecture course, we're going to go ahead and design your own house in a program called Revit, and we're going to advance your skills from what you learned in TechCAD, and we're going to take it a step above. You're also going to actually create physical models. Here you're seeing some students create a wooden model of a shed design that they generated in a computer, and then they're actually building the prototype. Here's a picture of those same students with their finished sheds. In the engineering graphics class, so this is the other course that you could sign up for your second year, one of the coolest projects that I think students really enjoy is our CO2 race cars. Students actually design and model the CO2 race car in a computer-aided drafting software like you see here. Here you're seeing the front of the car, the top of the car, and the right of the car. And we actually build and race those CO2 race cars down the hallway and have a little competition to see whose will win. We also do some air rockets. So here you're seeing a CAD drawing of the 2D air rocket. They actually cut that out and create the air rocket. We color them, and then we go outside and we shoot them in the air to see who can go the highest. And then there's the advanced drafting class. The advanced drafting class, just so you know, is an independent study course. What does that mean? Well, students, now that they've probably had me for 2 or 3 years, independent study means they get to pick what projects they want to work on. So if they really liked architecture, they would maybe go the architecture route. If they really liked engineering graphics, they would go engineering. And I've had students do both with me throughout the year in the advanced drafting class. That's one of the best parts about it, is it's an independent study. And also, so you know, it's a 2-hour course. So if you can fit it into your schedule, maybe your senior year or even your junior year, you could have that class for 2 hours. And I also wanted to let you know that all of these classes are also dual credit certified with JJC. In the picture here, you're seeing a 3D modeled prototype of a prosthetic hand that my students actually designed and made for a young boy who accidentally lost his fingers in a firework accident. We also do some 3D modeling. Here's an example of an engine. And again, students are now advancing their skills, maybe in the advanced drafting, and now getting into maybe some interior design and doing the actual layout of each room in their architectural plan. And that is the end of my course recommendations. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, my name is Mr. West, and my email is dwest@jths.org. I look forward to hearing from you.